example, when they move to an apartment,
Yeah.
is this getting recorded?
No.
You never know. And they changed, they bought some new stuff and they changed some things in the apartment. And then my father said, I don't like this carpet that they have here. Why don't we get a new carpet? He said to Laura, my sister.
Yeah, I remember.
So she said, well, maybe next year because we spent a lot of money already fixing the bathroom and whatnot. So he said, next year I may be pushing up daisies. So she said, Dad, don't say that. So he said, chrysanthemums?
That's funny.
That's a sense of humor.
Right.
When, you know, you can turn everything into a thing. Another funny thing he said that I was trying to think last night. Vicky has a house in Florida, you know. The landing is, I fell there once. The landing, to go out the front door, you have to go up a few steps. They're like curved steps. The landing, it's a big landing. And it's made of marble. And it's kind of slippery. And you're not used to it, that there was a step there at all. I once fell there because everyone was waiting for me outside, and somebody in the back was called to me. One person
Right.
called to me, so I stepped back, forgetting it was a step. I turned around and stepped back, and I fell with a cane in my hand. Yet I broke a rib that time, but I didn't know it. I know I had a bad thing, but there were two doctors there. They said, oh, she's joking around, she's okay, you know. But it was hurting. But by the time I got home, and I kept telling your father that it hurt me on the side here. He said, why don't we x-ray it? So we did. And the nurse said, you're some tough lady. You have a fractured rib. You know? And so it had already started to heal. And I think that's the reason why I always I fall asleep, I wake up like this. And even when I'm sitting, without knowing it.
I don't think that's why.
Well, I don't know any other reason.